So it looks like I'm going to be riding Black Mountain today. It's one of those kind of gray, cloudy days. We call that Gray May here in San Diego, and I kind of like it. It's perfect weather for mountain biking. In San Diego, the main battle is always the heat and the sun beating down on you. Always getting out, trying to get out the door early before that heat hits. Get on the trail before it gets too hot. It's always difficult for me to get out there that early, so it's always a battle. So let's head out of here. It's always hard getting that early start. Being a dad and dropping off my son at school, getting a little shopping done. It's just hard to get out there before it gets hot. So I gotta take advantage of those days when we can just kind of enjoy the nice cool weather. And that's why my rides tend to be a little on the short and local side most of the time. So I'm just gearing up in the back of the truck here, and we're on Sun Devil Way. And if you are planning on hitting it from this side, just keep in mind there is a really pretty big section of road to get up. It's kind of steep, but it is the most direct way to get into the Manzanita loop trail area and the Roadrunner area. If that's your goal, to ride that area, this is the easiest way to get up, despite this kind of steep initial section here. This is what I'm talking about. It's not the funnest climb on this road here, but it is the price of entry. Turning here on Nighthawk Trail, which takes us up to the east side of Black Mountain. Take a brief moment to just introduce you to this new channel. This is really literally the first video I am doing for it, so it's kind of an experimentation, figuring out how everything works, how to seam everything together. I haven't used my GoPro in a while, so I'm figuring that out too. So anyway, thanks anybody for watching, and I'd appreciate hitting the subscribe button so you can get any of the future videos that I'm putting out. I'm gonna be doing trails, some product reviews products that I really like, and just general thoughts on mountain biking, and thoughts about mountain biking as you get into your 50s, because, well, I'm actually well into my 50s now. It's a bit of a different game when you're pushing these years. And well, anyway, that's where I'm at right now. So I'm just trying to keep the stoke and keep other people who are in their 50s or older, keeping them riding. Good downhill section here. A little downhill section. Trying to start things off. Right, there's a quick little G out, hard right, kind of a G out. And more gravel here. Who knows what they're doing. This is a tricky left turn coming out of this G out. Here we go. Now we did it. Now the trick is to keep going. Oh well. Messed that up there. Lost some traction. They're capping those areas that had the high arsenic areas. And I hope I can still ride there. They're covering that over. That was why a lot of these trails were closed for the last good chunk of the last year. Hopefully they're mostly done with that. Looks like this is the spot. They're laying down this barrier, and they're gonna put gravel in there. And this must be the spot that has the arsenic. So I'll just hold my breath here. Not easy to do. I guess they've only half finished this. Taking a lunch break now. Plateau of that climb, and those of you guys who are just not familiar with this first sign here, this is a little black loop. It turns into single track, which is real nice. Heads down to Roadrunner, and then with Manzanita, you have a choice, left or right. I tend to favor right because I like going counterclockwise, but clockwise is good too. you get just different downhills and different sections. So try them both. You run both good each way. I just tend to like this way a little better for some reason. Okay, I think the fun starts about now. This is a pretty rocky trip. That's for sure. It's a lot of ups and downs. Keeping the momentum. So make this really the key here. Seeing how little you can break in those turns. Keeping up the momentum. And we're going downhill for very long. Seems the downhills are better in this direction. Recommend pads for this area. Full finger gloves for sure. Lots of scratchy stuff on the sides. Lots of sharp rocks below, if you haven't noticed. Choke point right there. Very hard to keep speed up getting between that tree. The rock garden section. See what kind of fool I make out of myself here. That section. All right. Get a little downhill here. Call these jumps. I think they're more for drainage. but if you're a good jumper, you can make use of them a little bit. I don't count myself as a good jumper. Quite a beginner, actually. Decided to go back up a little back trail to get a little more downhill. There's a couple of little jumps, one little at the very bottom of this tiny tabletop. One, two. Those are my speed, those jumps. Okay, hopefully those folks are not working yet, so we can kind of zip by and get this little downhill end. This is a lot of fun. See anybody? I might not be back yet. Oh, it is a lot looser. Have to take it easy here. That could have been a jump, that little rock. Hi, just me coming down. Take it a little easier than I usually do. All right. That was the work stand right there. We couldn't really see it. You get to bomb this, which is fun. Got a little squirrely in that Usta. Oh well, we'll be PRing that today. There's a little downhill section. It's hard maintaining speed. Getting up this. Wasn't in low enough gear. Down Nighthawk to Sun Devil. This is luckily all downhill. Still loose, rocky, sketchy, like most of the trails here. About 6.28 miles if you do it this way, and that's just on the east side of Black Mountain, so there's a lot of riding you can do here. As you saw, it's kind of loose, sketchy, fun, lots of up and downs, lots of rock gardens. This is my first day filming and using the GoPro, really trying to make a video. It's a lot of electronic devices, the phone, the GoPro, the Garmin watch. It's a lot to keep track of, so we'll see how it comes out. Hopefully it comes out okay. Leave a like if you like it, and a comment down below if you'd like. Take care, and thanks for riding with me.